again. 95J. The Madden move. The Madden move. I gotta go hard every day. 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 The Madden move. The Madden move. I gotta go hard every day. 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 Talk to 95J.
All right, we're back. Yeah, I mean, I thought about that too, but I was like, look, man, let me give it a shot. Okay, so Cowboys has 49ers. We're gonna try to keep track here in the chat. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here. Yeah, appreciate that, Bo. Appreciate that. And we're just trying to keep tabs here in the game of the week. Giants pick Niners. All right, what's going on, fellas? Yeah, I got that strike, it looks like. All right, Seattle has the Niners block. What's going on, brother? Seahawks pick Niners. GTM, good to see you in the chat, brother. Good to see you in the chat. That's all right. You can't go wrong picking either of these cats, man. So let's see here. Chargers pick Niners. So Niners starting off the huge favorites. We have about 7 minutes until kickoff. I want to switch over here. Yeah, bro, Locke, when you can, brother, just give us a status update on how the travels went with the team, man, and their progress, and you know what these guys were able to do, man. I'd like to get an update on that. But I want to just tap in to some of these standings here, right? First, we're going to look at the AFC. We've got about 7 minutes till kickoff. You got to drop into the YouTube comment section for your prediction, please. All right, so clinched so far, the Texans and the Dolphins. We got the Texans making his emergence here, back in the Madden move, 13-2, looking to carry that strong momentum into the playoffs. Jaguars 11-4, the current back-to-back Super Bowl champion. Can somebody dethrone the champion coming out of the AFC? Behind him, you have the Cleveland Browns with the same record of 11-4, Steelers 11-4, Broncos 10-5, Chiefs, and this is where it gets interesting here. 12 through 17, you have the Chiefs 9-6, Ravens 9-6, Patriots 8-6, Chargers just on the outside there 8-7. So these three teams have to get W's, and these guys, you know, same story for them, right? Because they got to win out, maintain their seating in their spots where they're at. Moving on to the NFC, we have two teams that have clinched, the 49ers and the Packers here. Now, this game is big because it determines the #1 seed for the NFC. Both teams are 12-3 here, representing the NFC. The Saints follow them up 10-5, Cowboys 10-5, Seahawks 9-6. Look at this, man. 4 teams here, 9-6. Seahawks, Commanders, Panthers, Lions, and the Buccaneers. If things pan out for them correctly, they might be able to find themselves in. You gotta hope that some other teams lose, and you have to find a way to win out. Just to move on to the overall playoff pictures, to give us a better view of what's going on. Current 2nd and 7th seed there, Chiefs versus the Dolphins there in the AFC. Tough opponents across the board. If you take a look at the landscape of the full playoff picture, you have the Browns taking on the Steelers, Broncos taking on the Jaguars, Texans maintaining that #1 seed as it sits right now. Niners representing the NFC with the #1 seed. You do have the Packers meeting the Detroit Lions, Saints against the Panthers. Oh, wrong one. Saints against the Panthers, Cowboys, Seahawks. So tough opponents across the board, man. Taking a look at the schedule, how things are panning out. These guys gotta win games, right? Gotta find a way to win games. And we talked about the slider. Some people had their complaints and whatnot. We're not gonna look at mine, man. We're not gonna, hey, look. We're beating the allegations that they say we're tanking. Hey, look, don't worry about us. But we talked about the slider. Shedeur Sanders was 7,000 passing yards, bro. 7,000. 79 current passing touchdowns for 29 interceptions. Jordan Love, 65 for 32. Drake May, 69 for 12. So, man, these guys can say a lot of what they can say, like, man, I'm throwing nothing but reds, this and that. But look at some of these stats, man. I mean, it's speaking for itself. 69 and 12, bro. Come on. 63 and 12. These aren't check down kings here. 5,700 passing yards. 55 for Will Howard. You got Patrick Mahomes, 65 and 12. Cam Ward, 60 and 13. So when the league first got started, it was all the complaints, right? Oh, defense sucks. Defense isn't doing this. So as the commissioner, what am I supposed to do? Just sit back and not do anything? We take some action trying to implement better gameplay, man. We adjust the slider some, and there's been some pros, man. If you ask some guys, there's cons that come along with it. You know, we do see an increase in holding calls. Nothing too crazy, but it seems like every 3 games, you know, you might have a game that's pretty crazy. But taking a look at the passing stats, I mean, I really don't see anyone that's really getting hindered. Taking a look at the interceptions there. So it goes to show, man, if you're not dialed in and making precise reads, you could throw 42 interceptions in a season, right? Moving on to the rushing category, you do have Breece Hall, 2,100 rushing yards. Now, I believe we're currently in week 17. So the rushing category has gotten a little bit better. He's averaging 143 yards per game, right? Only 1 fumble. That's on 199 attempts. So 33 rushing touchdowns. Ideally, you kind of want to get these stats as realistic as possible. I mean, we're running 7-minute Madden quarters, so we're never going to get there, but it's kind of, you know, a little more progress from last year or previous years. You do have Dalvin Aldridge, a rookie receiver here, 3,100 receiving yards, bro. This is what we're talking about. 39 touchdowns. Christian Watson, 38 touchdowns. Brian Thomas, 40 touchdowns, and you have the Chase and the Pickens and other guys like this. So getting it done in different areas there. Taking a look at the sack category, Chop Robinson, you saw those guys with the Miami Dolphins, the current number 2 seed, if I'm not mistaken, 16 sacks on the season. Myles Garrett follows that up there with 15. Will Anderson, 14. Interception leader is going to look like Derwin James. So that's showing us right off the bat that this Dolphins defense knows how to get after the quarterback. Also apply clamps on that defensive side. You do have Dominique Hampton second there in interceptions. Omar Spates with the Bengals and Tarheeb Steele. Few guys there with 7 interceptions. And the max amount of forced fumbles goes to Brandon Jones, Trayvon Murig, and Mike Green. I think this game is getting started. I kind of have to switch over to see. Let me take a look here. All right, looks like they're going live here. I'm going to tune into his broadcast. We're going to switch over. And yes, sir. Drop your predictions in the chat. Let's see here. Let's get an update. Don't forget, hit the sub, comment, like, all of that good stuff. I greatly appreciate it. It helps out the channel. Appreciate y'all being a part of the Madden move. Niners, huge favorites here.
I hit my blitz, I get my pay. I took my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the move, the Madden move, he's sticking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lie, pass the right, I'm on the go. My dogs right, headed to The Madden move. I gotta go hard every day. 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 The Madden move. I gotta go hard every day. I gotta go hard every day.
All right. A lot of people saying Niners. Packers come in as the underdog here in this game. I thought these guys were ready for kickoff. We are now 5:01 Central here as we enter these playoff weeks coming up here soon. Guys looking to finish strong, man, to secure their spot in the playoffs here in season 3. If these guys aren't ready, I'm gonna go ahead and switch back over. Might just have to keep an eye on them. But when I put out that early Super Bowl prediction, the huge favorite was the Jags. Seems like everybody's, claiming that the Jags were going to win it again. That would be the first three-peat, man. I mean, back-to-backs, I don't think we ever had that. I don't think we ever had back-to-back Super Bowl champion in the Madden move, to my recollection. But a three-peat, bro, sheesh. Rams down 24-17 at halftime, bro. Come on. Where this game at, man? Where this game at? We're going to move over. I'll tune into them here in a second. Want to dive into some more stats and see what's going on around the league until they get readied up here. Back up. Let's just check out the yearly awards right now. So currently Drake May is the MVP favorite. Following him up is Shador Sanders. You do have Patrick Mahomes, and I didn't switch my thing, so apologize about that. Drake May, Shador Sanders, Patrick Mahomes, they're at third. Will Howard, Bo Nix rounding off that top 5. You do have McNair in the race with Adrian Vines. The rookie Dalvin Aldridge makes an appearance. Will Rudolph, the phenom himself, and Cam Ward. A lot of quarterbacks there, man. You know how that goes. Surprising to see a running back in the mix. And then you have a receiver. Coach of the year currently is going to be Chip Douglas there with the Miami Dolphins. All right, these guys are ready for kickoff. We're gonna dive into this, man, and see how it goes. See if I can catch some volume from this game as well. All right, so the Packers going to get the ball first here. 49ers need to come away with the dub. I know he's feeling highly motivated himself. I spoke to him prior to this game. I didn't get a chance to connect with the Packers like I did the Niners, but what I can say for the Niners, this guy's coming in, locked in, ready to go, and I assume the same for the Green Bay Packers. Jordan Air Young, let me play one of your tracks, brother. Young brother in the chat, the creator of the Madden Move theme song here. You know how it goes. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Jordan Air Young, man, makes all the tracks for the channel and for the Madden Move. Packers on offense here. They go with the run to Jalen Wright, a strong run to start off. 2nd and inches there. 10-yard gain. That's going to put them just inches away from that first down marker. And that's something that these Packers can do, man. They can run the rock. You see Drake May leading in that MVP race. A deep shot to Brian Thomas. Does Green have the speed to keep it up? Hip to hip. Just a little overthrown. Taking a shot there early on in this ball game. Yes, sir. Let me turn that up real quick.
Pass the right, I'm on the go. My dogs right, headed to the top. Yeah, I win a lot. The Madden
3rd and inches here. They're just going to go with that run. Great blocking. It splits open. Jalen Wright has the burners to escape, and we're looking at a touchdown. 3-play sequence is going to give Green Bay the lead to start this game. The underdog finds himself on top, man, with no resistance. Defense had 0 answers there in those 3 plays. The running game looks like it's going to be on fire here. If the defense, man, the 49ers defense is going to have to do something. They're going to have to do something. Daniel got him in the chat. He's saying Packers. He's going to put that in after the man scores a touchdown. Look, I'm not going to knock you for it. We got Jordan in the chat saying, what a run. I'm telling you, bro, the blocking was there. He had the burners, didn't have to make any special moves. Just took it straight to the touchdown. You got real teammates saying, look, man, I locked in with you. Changing my pick. Oh, we got some buffering on the stream. We're back. We're live. Hey, Jordan, you still in here, bro? If you're still in here, this right here is my jam, bro. I can't even lie to you. I'll be sure to follow my brother, man, on Instagram, whatever it is, Apple Music, you know, he's out there, man, doing his thing. 49ers looking to respond here. They go with the run themselves. Some more buffering on the stream. What's going on with that? McCaffrey able to break a tackle, though. That's going to be a gain of 5, putting them at the 40-yard line. So curious to see how this Niners defense wants to, you know, calibrate after they just gave up some big plays. Now, both of these offense very explosive. They have playmakers across the board. You see the Packers bringing pressure there. Open is George Kittle, but there's a flag on the field, and I believe that's going to be a holding, bringing them back. Offensive pass interference. Ricky Pearsall, how often do we see that? How often do we see that? Most definitely, brother. Love you, man. Love you. Appreciate you tapping in. All right, we got the 49ers offense looking to get something cooking here. They're bringing pressure. It's a nice outside throw there. Back shoulder to Brandon Ayuk. They found the one-on-one matchup. He had the man blitz coverage. He felt the pressure coming. Offensive line did a great job, and I love the directional pass there to get the separation and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Now we got him dialing something up here. It looks like another heavy front pressure coming from the Packers. They're bringing everybody close up, the safeties and all. You have some cushion from the outside corners. This time they decide to only rush 3, though, looking for someone to get open. Decides to dump it off to the receiver. That's going to be Ricky Pearsall, able to make up from the offensive pass interference earlier, and that was a great pass on top of that. That was a risky pass, bro. Risky pass, able to squeeze it in, though. Puts it exactly where it needs to be. He comes down with it. Goes back to what I said, man. These guys got playmakers. Oh, screen pass. Pressure's there. Blockers all ahead. Can Christian McCaffrey break a tackle? He can, just short of the first down. They're going up. They're going with the hurry-up offense here. And taking a look at the amount of abilities on this Packers defense, you would have thought this was Madden Ultimate Team. These guys are stacked from top to bottom here. Switch of formation. They go with the handoff to McCaffrey. Nice cut off to the inside. Spin move. Making people miss. 2 rushes for 12 yards. Put them at the 8-yard line. Packers got that early lead here in this ball game. 3 minutes, 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. 49ers looking to punch it in and tie up this ball game. We have some changes at the line of scrimmage. You see the Packers moving people around, trying to find the right alignment. You got some motion from Kittle there. They go with another handoff to the backup running back. Jordan, who you got, bro? I know you don't know either person playing, but just a random pick so far, man. Who you gonna take? Packers, 49ers. Dropping back for the pass. It's a dump off to McCaffrey, and we're gonna have ourselves a tie ball game here. I need to get rid of this. Clear up that screen. There we go. There we go. I need to try to keep tabs on this Rams game too, bro. And it's a blocked PAT. Wow. Jordan picks the 49ers. Molly Mall in the chat. What's going on, brother? Now, this 1-point special team shows up here. Wow. Somebody shows up, blocks the PAT, and that 1 point can come back to bite them in the you-know-what. Big gap there, man. And we're seeing this in the look, Green Bay coming out strong in special teams, in the running game. Defense gave up some big plays, but man, they were sticky in coverage as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the Packers go back to the running game to start this drive. Dropping back, Drake May looking for someone to get open. There's a flag on the field, a potential holding. It will be a holding. That's going to be a 10-yard penalty, 2nd and 10. We got Big Maul in the chat saying Packers for the go. Real Team X, someone called the cops. Jordan like, yeah, man, that 1 point matters. It will, bro. Rolling out, he throws a pick. And there's an injury on the field, it looks like. Rolling out, trying to make something happen. Just throws a blinder. Defenders all over for the interception. That can be a momentum shift, should I say, here in the first quarter. Looking for someone to get open. That's a dump off to McCaffrey. Has that inside juke move, and he's breaking tackles on that first contact each and every time. Big time interception for the 49ers there. There goes C-Mac. Shedding tackles. Just short of the first down, 2nd and 3. Said, man, just throwing it. Drake May. Look. Oh, he got injured. Pectoral strain. He will return soon. Risk of injury is medium. That's not something you want to see if you're the Green Bay Packers. Now, keep in mind, both teams 12-3 in the regular season. This game will determine the number 1 seed coming out of the NFC. Making changes at the line of scrimmage here. 10 seconds left on the play clock. 2nd and 3. The zig route is covered, looking for the inside in route. And he beat Brandon Ayuk for the touchdown. Who was that on that 1v1? I believe. Who was that, bro? Who was guarding Ayuk? I want to say it was I'm blanking now. Christian? Why am I blanking? What's his last name? From the Patriots, bro. Oh, y'all gonna kill me for this. My mind is just blanking. Gonzalez, Christian Gonzalez. I believe that was Christian Gonzalez on the man coverage, 1v1, and Brandon Ayuk is still able to create that separation, bro. That's what I'm saying. These cornerbacks, bro. These cornerbacks, elite corners not holding up how you need them to hold up. San Francisco able to take this lead here coming into this game. He's the huge favorite. Packers are the underdogs. They're coming off that interception on their previous drive, going with that run to Jalen Wright, breaks a tackle just short of the first down there. Going. That's a great play, yeah, for sure. Touchdown, he's in there, man. Packers got to run that ball. Keep in mind, Drake May is banged up. It's a deep post. A potential interception from Green there, way overthrown by Drake May. Now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. These are big time plays here. You got to imagine if they don't get it here, they're going for it on 4th. They played for the pass, easy run up the middle, 4 rushes for 85 yards. And I'm telling you right now, That's going to be the bread and butter for this Packers offense. Run the ball. But anytime you're running against a team like this 49ers with Fred Warner there in the middle, it's a challenge. And speaking of Warner, with the strong hit, but that's a nice 3-yard carry there, we have another injury. Joseph will not be able to return to this game there. Surtain is a dog. You can man him up on an island and anybody, and he's locked down. Man, ideally, but I'd have to disagree with you. A strong hit there from Fred Warner sets up a 3rd and 12. Keep in mind, brother, I had Pat Surtain for 3 seasons, and I did exactly what you're saying, bro, and he would just get beat, man. In routes, zig routes, corner routes against lesser receivers, bro. I can't explain it. Got the play action there. Nice pressure from the 49ers. A deep shot. Drake May has the throw power. Sigel just can't get there in time. They dial it up. 3rd and 12. Take the lead. Green Bay Packers here, if they can complete this field goal. Big time play. And that's what I was saying about both of these offenses, man. They have that explosive nature to them to where they can just pop off at any second. And that's a touchdown. Green Bay takes the lead.
You did it again. 95J. The Madden move. The Madden move.
Here on the kickoff, you got Burke. One block. Oh, just gets scraped off on the edge. The outside defender there on special teams. We got a 14-13 here to start the second quarter. And we've seen both offenses, man, just drive it down the field and cause real problems for the opposing defense. Let's see how San Francisco wants to play this drive. Shout out to the special teams setting them up exactly what they wanted.
I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the Madden move, he's sticking
looking for someone. Ooh, just a misalignment there. Try to find George Pickens on the 1v1 with the directional backside shoulder pass. And sometimes you get that on that user catch when you try to click onto the receiver, go make a play, and they just kind of wig out. That's what frustrates me, man. But that's what happened there. And what we saw a lot from this 49ers offense on their previous drive were those dump offs to McCaffrey. You got that nice inside route there. First down. Where they call it? 1st and 10. That's going to put us on the 37. And they're going heavy pass here. Rangel dropping back. He goes back to that same route as earlier. Pickens holds on to everything. We got 4 defenders in the area, and somehow, some way, this guy just comes down with it, bro. I'm telling you, this dude catches everything, and Ray knows that. He knows it. That puts him on the 7. Defense needs to make a play here. If you're the Packers, it's the Texas route. Christian McCaffrey, broken tackle. He's in the end zone. Niners take the lead.
I hit my dance, I hit my blitz, I get my pay.
Sheesh.
I juke my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the Madden move, he's sticking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lie, pass the right, I'm on the go.
Packers need to respond, and you can sense that one point is just kind of lingering, right? You can never just get that full 7-point possession lead. At some point in time, the Niners are going to find themselves having to go for 2 to even this up a little bit here. Total yards, Niners 172, Packers 148. Looking for something deep is Drake May. You have the quarterback spy out there. He just gets out of bounds. 2nd and 6. If I'm the defender, I'm going to try to apply as much contact as I can to Drake May, knowing that he has that lingering injury already. If he wants to take those scrambles, we got to put some type of contact on him, even though he's trying to escape out of bounds. Drake May making changes at the line of scrimmage, dropping back a quick dump off there to Romeo Dobbs. He had the touchdown from earlier, 2 catches and 78 yards. Sheesh. 2014 here. Packers, they get another set of downs. Dump off to the tight end Kraft. He breaks the hit stick, fighting for more. You can tell those Niners wanted to strip that ball loose. They go with the hurry up offense. They believe they saw something that they can attack here. They go with the handoff. Nice blocking from the receivers and O-line. And these guys are picking up at least 5 to 6 yards on each run. He said, where you play that song was hard, bro. Yes, sir. Switching it up. That's a nice run. Can't count out either team right now. That is a big fact, man. Both teams 12-3 in the regular season. And it's a pick! I know, bro. It's a pick. That's 2 interceptions here in the first half. You could tell that pass was kind of predetermined. Felt the pressure, knew who he was going to, regardless of the defenders in the area. Lets it go, and that's an interception. You have Kittle on the drag route. McKinney misses the tackle. Nice spin move, and the Niners got to be feeling good right now. You have Ray with 165 passing yards, 3 passing touchdowns, and sheesh. Keep in mind, these guys came into this ball game the huge favorites. Packers are the underdogs, but if we've learned anything, I mean, things change in an instance. Things change in an instance, especially when it comes to this Madden game, man. Don't forget to hit the comment, sub, like, all that good stuff, man. If you're tuning in, show your face, man. I'd like to see from you. Sub if you have not subbed. You got Ray dropping back. It's a deep shot to George Pickens, but there's a flag on the field and the ball was overthrown. Holding call. That's probably the best case scenario, bro, because if he catches that and scores, that holding just makes it even more sick. So to know that it was an overthrow, hey, we'll take it. But that's exactly what he's going to be looking for, right? Those 1v1s with Pickens. The number 1 receiver. Nice little touch pass there to Brandon Ayuk. They go with the spin move to get some extra yards. Brings them to a 2nd and 9. Packers defense is going to be looking to force a turnover themselves to even the odds here. 3 minutes left here in the second quarter. 49ers have been heavy past this game. You got Parsons dropping back in coverage. Shout out to Ricky Pearsall, able to take the contact and hold on to the ball. Sets up a 3rd and 4. They're going with the hurry up offense here. Looks like Packers are in some cover 3. Let's see if the Niners identify that and see how they can attack it. It could be a disguise. Quick out route to George. That's a first down. They're able to move the chains. That's it, man. 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. You got Ray activated X Factor. Looks like a screen pass. Christian McCaffrey, that's where he's best. No blockers in sight, though. Just a 2-yard gain. 5 catches for 37 yards. That time, the Packers, they brought a heavy man blitz. A minute 30 seconds here. You got to find a way to put up a touchdown. You can't settle for 3. C-Mac, another dump off, man. They're getting first downs off of those. And that's kind of been the tempo for this offense since the first quarter. Just give it to your running back, man. Allow him to make plays. But you've also seen other receivers step up, right? George Kittle getting some touches. George Pickens coming down with plays. Brandon Ayuk. We've seen a big play from Ricky Pearsall, able to hold on to the ball. McCaffrey breathing hard in the backfield, feeling some fatigue now. Takes a strong hit. That's going to put them at the 13-yard line. And the difference so far is the Packers haven't been able to force turnovers. They got to lean on their playmakers here. You have several players with abilities on this defensive side, and you just need someone to step up here. They go with the RPO, quick dump off to Ricky Pearsall, and that's another touchdown for the 49ers. This is the time where they probably need to go for two.
95J.
Currently sitting at a 26-14. Mike Lowe. What's going on, brother? What's going on? They're going for the two-point conversion here. 54 seconds left. Can they complete it? George Pickens, he drops it. Out of all the passes, that's the one he drops. This dude is catching it on 4 defenders. Then he has the one inside, has the defender beat. Both hands on the ball, can't come away with it. That's crazy. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. All right, Drake May needs to find a way to get cooking here, man. 2 interceptions here in the first half. Looking for someone to get open. Decides to scramble. Maybe it's almost picked off. Brian Thomas comes away with it. He has the speed to make a play, and that was a 50-50 chance there, man. Looks like it potentially could have got picked. Brian Thomas able to come away with it, man, and create some big yards there. Drake May dropping back, looking for the Texas route. That's Jalen Wright. First down, 35 seconds. Packers have all 3 timeouts. They decide to go with the hurry-up offense, although they have all 3 timeouts. We're now sitting at the 25-second mark. Drake May dropping back. Another dump off to Jalen Wright. Another first down. This time they decide to clock it. 22 seconds left. If you're the 49ers, you're thinking, yo, we got to get a stop. If I'm not mistaken, Packers got the ball first to start this game. It'd be nice to have that lead and get the ball back. Romeo Doubs has been strong. Nice inside juke move. Puts him at the 5-yard line. 16 seconds. They're on the 5. Can the defense bend but not break? Can the offense punch it in here? Quick dump off to the tight end. Looks like he dropped it. They call it a touchdown. Wow. Wow. We got to go back. Y'all tell me what you think. Was this a catch or was it a drop? Did he even take a step? I don't know. Fast forward. Hey, if you're the Packers, you're not going to complain about that one. It's in the safe zone. It's going to put them on the 20-yard line. Where we at? That's tough, man. Kind of looks like an incompletion to me, but, is what it is, right? 13 seconds left. Can the Niners find a way to put up at least 3 minimum? You could imagine the Packers might bring some pressure here. We have motion from Pickens. Looking for someone to get open. A deep shot to Christian McCaffrey. It's a dropped interception. In situations like that, you want to get a little bit more throw power under the ball there. Give McCaffrey an opportunity to run towards it. Defender just right there on his hip. Has a chance to intercept it and drops it. 7 seconds left here. Jordan said they cheating, bro. Hey, man, it looked like a drop. Pressure's there. And that might take us into halftime. A timeout from Green Bay. I imagine they just run this ball, right? 3rd and 21. Go on to the second half. McCaffrey. Nice spin move. tries to create some more. And what a solid first half, man. Good ball from both teams. The difference here are the 2 interceptions from Drake May in the first half. You could credit that to the 49ers defense, the pressure that they're applying, the coverage in the secondary, or it could just be Drake May making a rational decision. So either or there, we've seen great offenses from both teams. So 49ers start this second half with the ball. And an update from the Detroit LA game. Rams are down 24-20 here. I need those boys to get the dub. They go with the run. They didn't run it much in that first half. They start off this drive with the run to McCaffrey, able to get 5 yards out of that. And if you're the Packers, you have like a feeling like our turnover's coming, right? We haven't got it yet. Nice little speed burst. Tries to get the juke move, just doesn't pan out. Elam with a nice tackle, 3rd and 4. And this is where you make your money, man. Keeping drives alive here. What do? You got motion from Brandon Ayuk. They go with the inside run. Nice blocks. He had an open gap. Tries to take it outside. You can see he tries to cut up field. A little too late. The blocking was there. Got exactly what he wanted. Just took it too far to the outside. Great stop from the Packers defense. 4th and 5 on their 25. Potentially going to go for it here. Rams take the lead. Let's go. Touchdown. Colby Parkinson. It's going to bring us 27-24. We got a 4th and 5 here. This is a big time play. Game-changing play. He goes with that 1v1 again. He likes that route. This time, sticky in coverage. They go straight for the deflection. Elam, he had that strong tackle 2 plays ago. Comes away with a big swat there. And the Packers, this is where you can gain your momentum back. Take this lead and make them pay for trying you like that. Quick dump off to Brian Thomas. Strong hit. Able to take it. It's a 1st down. Let's go. Making changes. Drake May. Looks like he finds something. Jalen Wright breaks the tackle. Takes a good hit. 2nd and 6. You're going to say, hey, Green Bay defense looking good right now. They are. It's a long ball game, man. These 7-minute quarters, things can change in an instant. I mean, look, you got someone going for it on 4th down. That's a gutsy play. Defense shows up for him. You got the rollout with Drake May. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, brother. Potentially back on PlayStation 1 NFL Street. PlayStation 2, should I say. Drake May rolling out left. Throws the 180 blinder straight to the defender. That's a chance to get momentum and just not the best play. If you're the 49ers, that's exactly what you want, man. They start off this drive with the run. Dang. I don't know. I don't know if he felt some type of pressure or what, but just throws it. Maybe he lost the icon, just clicked one, let it go. I don't know. But if you're the 49ers, you got to capitalize on that. Ricky Pearsall, and it looked like George Pickens was going to be open on that inside, on that in route. Decides to go with the drag route there. 3rd and 6. Packers defense doing a good job. Let's see what the Niners decide to do here. Dropping back is Rangel. Dumps it off. 4th and 1. And you can bet that these guys are going to go for it here. It's either they trust in their defense a ton or they just trust in their offense that much. They call a timeout. Wow. That's a big timeout to call, bro. You might need that later on in the game, especially with how close this game is. But a 4th down attempt here. Gutsy play call from the coach. Packers defense has playmakers everywhere. They need somebody to step up here. Yep, George Pickens, the safety valve. He tries to punch it out. He's able to hold on. He's like, yo, I dropped that 2-point conversion. I'm going to hold on to this one. Oh, facts. You get that interception, bro. You're that close to the end zone. You got to take advantage of it. Another inside route to Ricky Pearsall. 2nd and 3. How y'all feeling about your predictions, man? A lot of people locked into the Niners. You got Ray dropping back, looking for someone to get open. Able to come away with it. Toe tap grab right there on the edge of the sideline, man. Big time catch. My bad, I'm trying to lock into something here. C-Mac breaks the tackle, bro. Leaps up for the 1st down. Big time. All right, here we go. Got motion from Ricky Pearsall. Ray dropping back. It's a nice pass in the inside, and they're just moving straight down the field, bro. Although the Packers defense is as stout as they are, this dude is just making plays, right? Being calm and composed in the pocket, waiting for the right read to get open, and just making plays happen there. I love Green Bay's defense, which wins games, but they got to get better on the 49ers looking solid. They ready for that pressure. That's a good evaluation there, my brother, considering you haven't seen either user play so far. You got a game this week. I ain't got no game channel in the cord. I ain't been on to really look yet. Yes, sir. Week 17, definitely got a game this week. It's just probably because when I created the channels, you joined me on after the fact, so I'll get you tagged in the channels. Quick out route to George Pickens there. Got you tagged in your channel, man. You got the Ravens this week. 2 seconds left. We're gonna go on to the 4th quarter. The Niners just driving down the field, bro.
I hit my dance, I hit my blitz, I get my pay. I took my move, I'm in my bag, I'm in my woo. I'm winning them all, I'm good with these tools, they playing to lose. Madden the Madden move is sticking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lie, pass the right, I'm on the go. My doors right, headed to the top, yeah, I win a lot, the Madden move.
Alright, so just to check back in, Niners heavy favorites, game of the week, the Madden move here in week 17. Now this game determines who gets the #1 seed in the NFC. It's been back and forth for the most part. Here in the 4th quarter, 26-21, Niners looking to punch it in and extend that lead. A dump off to McCaffrey, has one person to beat. Just stuff, 3rd and 3. Drake May now, 3 interceptions, game-changing plays, maybe rushing the offense a little more than he needs to. The running game has been going for this Packers offense. They got away from it, try to go a little more pass heavy, and 3 interceptions came out of that. And then the Niners, just looking to capitalize off those mistakes, looking for someone to get open. Pressure starting to get into his face. He's probably best just to throw it away, and he does. 4th and 3. Do you elect to go for 3 here, or do you just go ahead and go for it? Keep in mind, they pushed it this far down the field, going for it on 4th down. So They might be doing the same again here. Fourth and 3, big time play, wide open. Ricky Pearsall, wide open, bro. He said circle is open. Hey, look, he just got it back. Going for 2 here. Trying to make it even more out of reach. It's a fumble. Now look.
Say goodbye, say goodbye. Don't wait this time, don't wait. Don't play with my heart. Babe, it's spilling out your heart. Tell me what you love. And it's hot, and you drop, and your love is hot. I'ma love you right, I can't leave you alone. I know just how you do it. Shawty crashing. Baby, you can sing to my tune. You can let out the moon. I know just how.
Drake May dropping back. It's a deep shot to Brian Thomas. He's trusting speed. Just overthrown in green. You got to give him credit, man. I don't know what his speed is, but he's able to match the pace with Brian Thomas, and that's the second overthrown we've seen this game. That's big time.
Shawty crashing, gotta sing in another tune. Inviting your passion, singing out the, baby you can let out the moon. You can let out the moon. I know just how to do it.
That's Jalen Wright, man. Both of these teams like to dump it off to their running backs. And my bad, I'll keep tuning off and tuning back on. I was trying to handle something in the Discord as well. Drake May dropping back, Brian Thomas wide open over the middle, and these guys are just fighting. Look, man, they're still in this ball game. 5 minutes left on the clock. I've seen crazier things happen. Another dump off to Jalen right there. Breaking tackles, bro. Second and inches. 32-21, right? And we know the Niners, they like to manage that clock once they get the ball. He says, Puka, Bo. I missed it, bro. I got to rewind. I wasn't even looking. Drake May dropping back. Wide open. Pearson. That's a touchdown. Green Bay finds themselves back in this thing. Blake Corum is nice for this offense. Going for 2. Drake May dropping back, looking for the tight end, decides to go with the scramble. And all of a sudden, we have ourselves a ball game, man. That's just how it happens. 32-29. Yeah, man. Puka definitely that top guy. Ray dropping back. It's Kittle, and they're playing aggressive here to start off this drive. Like, look, man, this game is close. 4 minutes left in the ball game. Ray with 318 yards, 5 passing touchdowns. Hits the corner route to George Kittle. And this is where you need the Packers defense to step up. Dump off to McCaffrey. He just has that speed to separate. Great blocking from Ricky Pearsall. Doing a little too much for my liking in that ball carrier aspect. Doing a little too much. Could have got more yards out of that play if you ask me, but a good gain for them nonetheless. 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. 3 minutes and 51 seconds left. Looking for someone to get open. The coverage is there, It's a risky pass. He's able to squeeze it in. He holds on to the ball, bro. These guys are making catches. The coverage was there. A risky pass. Quarterback able to put the ball exactly where it needs to be, but Brandon Ayuk doesn't have any abilities, yet able to hold on to the ball. Puts him on the 12-yard line, 2nd and 10. Dropping back. There goes McCaffrey again. Third and 2 here. And there's a flag on the field, though. That's going to bring it back. That could hurt, bro. That could hurt. A potential touchdown just taken off of the scoreboard just like that. A holding call turns a touchdown into a 3rd and 10.
The Madden move. The Madden move.
McCaffrey is tired in the backfield. You can see him breathing heavy. Packers defense has yet to force a turnover. Parsons was there on the pressure, but another holding? Oh, this is on the defense. It's on the defensive pass interference. Parsons had that pressure, bro, but the offensive lineman pushed him down, finds the receiver over the middle, defensive pass interference, and they get that touchdown back. Able to extend the lead by 10 here, 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter. It's still possible for the Green Bay Packers.
Madden the move, the Madden move, he's taking you fools. I can't lie, I break the lock, pass the right, I'm on the go. My dogs right, headed to the top, yeah, I win a lot, the Madden move, yeah. I gotta go hard every day, I gotta go hard every day, I gotta go hard every day, I gotta go hard every day.
Drake May needs to make some magic happen. It's a deep shot to Brian Thomas again, but this time he's able to get it, but it's a flag. He got beat, he had the release, now a holding call brings them back on a big time play. The Zebras are saying nah. They hit him with that Uno reverse. You're gonna have to, look, try again. Drake May goes with the scramble. Fred Warner tried to lay the boom on him. Slides down just in time. 2nd and 11 here. So these are back-to-back drives. These guys start the drive off with the deep shot to Brian Thomas. They go for it again there. Green. This time Thomas able to separate. And that's exactly why they picked him up. Speed kills. They didn't get it the first time. And you just had a feeling that he was going to target it again. 49ers put a lot of trust in Green to match him up on that 1v1, but I mean, a few times Green kept up and was able to defend it was honestly a miracle. So you can't just stay true on that. I mean, that time you needed some support. It wasn't there. Packers find themselves right back into this game. Right back into this game.
Pass the right, I'm on the go. My dogs right, headed to the top, yeah, I win a lot.
All right, 3rd and 8 here. Ray dropping back. He takes his deep shot of his own, and he likes that play. But Pickens, a rare drop, 4th and 8. Now, this is how the game changes, right? He got the 4th down conversions earlier. Honestly, you probably should punt the ball here, okay? You should probably punt the ball here, right? You're on his 22, okay? You're only up by 3. 1 minute 55 seconds left. Let's see what the coach decides to do here. These are big time plays, big time moments. Number 1 seed is on the line. Ray dropping back. Possession catch. That looked like the type of catch, the type of animation, bro, to where if he got some contact, he was going to drop that. Gets down. And that's a 1st down. You got to wait till after this play to call a timeout if you're the Packers. Defense cannot allow a 1st down. This is where you need to clamp up. They go with the handoff to McCaffrey. It's a 1v1. He breaks a tackle. Fighting for more, 2nd and 1. And that's a situation to where you don't want to call the timeout, bro. It's like 2nd and 1. I got to stop these guys for, call it 3 plays. Only 1 yard. They go with the quarterback spy. And ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at a ball game. Ray's the type of cat to go with the victory formation. I've seen it too many times. 57 seconds left on the clock. Packers have both timeouts. And I imagine that this clock just dwindles down. And we might just have ourselves a ball game here. Barring something crazy happening. Just take that clock down. McCaffrey takes a hit. They're trying to get a forced fumble. And Packers do decide to take that timeout, though. But like I said, Niners, victory formation. He was the huge favorite coming into this game. You gotta look at it like this, man. 3-point ball game. The Packers threw 3 interceptions, right? So that's 3 possessions gone just like that. Close game, even with the turnovers. Both guys played well, though. That's going to lock up that number 1 seed there for the 49ers. And that's going to drop the Packers down to 12-3. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, though. GG's in the chat. Jordan, bro, it's good seeing from you. Everyone that tuned in, man. Really appreciate it. Hit the sub, like, all that good stuff, man. Y'all have a blessed night. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace out.
You did it again. 95J. The Madden move. The Madden move. Yeah. I gotta go hard every day. I gotta go hard